Karugaya, I'm Athletic Marolt. Okay, for the second time, someone just called me. Karugaya, I'm Athletic Marolt, and welcome to week 1 of the Elite Draft Championship team preparation. It's not the first battle yet. The battle will go up tomorrow. Yes, it will. Anyway, yes, I'm kind of super excited for this. And why do you not have your nickname? Hit and run. Here we go. No. Hit and run. That is our heat run. Okay, so yeah, of course, what I didn't say, of course, I'm the coach for the Slovenia Slow Bros. And in week 1, we are taking on the Conway Gliscors, and the coach, his full channel name is, I think, The Epic Kyo. But yeah, we're battling Kyo. He's actually an artist. He does a lot of art stuff, artsy stuff. And I kind of really like his style. I mean, his drawing style, his art style. Yeah, I'm repeating him myself. I'm sorry, life just got me fucked up in all the different ways. Anyway, of course, go check him out. There will be a link in the description for his channel, of course. But yeah, anyway, we have here team preparation. Okay, and of course, because this is this league will be on the 3DS. All the Pokemon go to level 50. I think that's how it works. If not, I think that's how it works. If it doesn't, well, I mean, I don't lose anything if it goes back to 100, because my Pokemon in the game will be level 100. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. So yeah, this is our team. We are bringing week 1. Let's just see what do we have here. Conway Gliscors. This is what his team looks like. You can see it here. Now he has 6 nicknames already. I don't know if that's the 6 he wants to bring, and I'm not relying on that, because honestly, okay, so because even before I prepped, I prepped before there were nicknames here, and here's what I was thinking. Okay, Gliscor, I'm pretty sure he's gonna bring Gliscor. I don't know the set. If he brings okay, let's see here. If we go a little bit back, this is pretty much what I'm certain he'll bring, or what I'm thinking, what I would bring. So Silvally, no, don't import. God damn it, what am I doing? Silvally, move you after the Suicune. So move here. Gliscor, I think that he's gonna bring either like a specially defensive set or a choice scarf set. Because I could definitely see a choice scarf being a thing, or he could just bring like toxic orb and poison heal. Because if he goes earthquake, U-turn, knockoff, let's say, and even stealth rock on a choice scarf set, so he could bluff it the first turn. That kind of puts in a lot of work, and especially because earthquake outspeeds, choice scarf Gliscor outspeeds my Tapu Koko. So I could definitely see that happening, but I'm not really sure what he's gonna bring in the end. So okay, first 4, these are I'm pretty certain he's gonna bring them. So Ferrothorn is pretty much a necessity against my team, because this first 2 are just to block my Tapu Koko, or just to just to wall it, because I can have Hidden Power Ice and Hidden Power Fire on the same set, meaning that in the combination of these 2 will wall my Tapu Koko. So I'm definitely, there's probably going to be leftovers here, and kind of especially defensive set. I think with Stealth Rock, spikes, maybe Leech Seed, Gyro Ball, Power Whip, just the standard, what I'm expecting. Now, here he has Alolan Raichu. Oh, did I even go through his team? He has Gliscor, Silvally, Hydreigon, Alolan Raichu, Ferrothorn, Slurpuff, Azelf, Frostlass, Suicune, Lilligant, Ambipom, and Hitmontop. So looking at his team, looking at my team, if he brings Raichu, Alolan Raichu, I'm pretty certain he's gonna want to bring it because he's gonna want to use my electric terrain, which Tapu Koko puts up, and I'm definitely certain that he's gonna bring this one, because if he goes like Psychium Z, or what's it called, because if we look at my team here, Hidden Power Ground, Thunderbolt, and let's say Psychic Shadow Ball, that pretty much destroys my whole team. Tapu Koko dies to Psychic, Heatran, Hidden Power Ground, Serperior dies to Psychic, Latios, okay, Latios can wall it, but then again Shadow Ball is a thing. Vaporeon dies to Thunderbolt, Nidoking dies to Psychic, Heracross, Psychic, Fortress, Thunderbolt's gonna do a lot, Fortress doesn't have the best special attack. Staraptor dies to a Thunderbolt, Florges can take a few hits, but if he goes Psyshock, then instead of Psychic, I mean, it still destroys half of my team along with Florges. Ditto, I didn't really fill the Ditto this week, because even if I bring a Choice Scarf and I copy his, then I have to Volt Switch, and if he stays in, anyway. So yeah, Spiritomb can take some hits, which is why. Okay, so I didn't even. Maybe I should explain my team, and yeah. So I have that's my whole team. This one, week 1. I have here Assault Vest, Spiritomb just for that Raichu, Shadow Sneak, Pursuit, Sucker Punch, and Rock Tomb. Rock Tomb is there because I don't really know what I should use as my last move. I can safely switch in this my freaking Spiritomb. I can safely switch it in on a Raichu, and I can Pursuit trap it. Pursuit is it has a high chance to knock it out. It's like, I think it's more than 50% to knock it out, so that's fine. And even if he lives the Pursuit, he's still gonna be at like 4%, or let's say a Life Orb hit is if he brings Life Orb. Also Shadow Sneak for priority, and Sucker Punch in case he would want to attack. So yeah, that's the way I went in building the team. Of course, Tapu Koko, we have Tapu Koko, because it's just, honestly, it's just so good. Taunt, Hidden Power, Ice, Thunderbolt, and Volt Switch. Enough speed to outspeed a max speed Azelf, which is the fastest thing on his team. Or Ambipom as well. Taunt, Hidden Power, Ice, Thunderbolt, and Volt Switch. I was thinking, do I go U-turn and Hidden Power Fire, or do I go Volt Switch or Hidden Power Ice? Because as I said before, his Gliscor and Ferrothorn kind of wall me. So I was thinking that it's better for me if I have Hidden Power Ice and Volt Switch. So because I can Volt Switch in my Heatran, which, no, that's not your set. No, you have Magma Storm. Showdown sometimes changes this. So yeah, I can Volt Switch out, Ferrothorn comes in, I can Volt Switch out into my Heatran, and I can threaten it out. He could go for Stealth Rock, he could go for Leech Seed, which I don't mind. If he Leech Seeds, that's annoying, that's gonna do like some residual damage, that's always annoying. But anyway, we have here Magma Storm, kind of a super cool set. Magma Storm, I built this. No, this is the set. I'm pretty sure this is the set, yeah. We have Magma Storm, Flamethrower, Solar Beam, and Stealth Rock. This is a specially designed Heatran to take on this Suicune. Because if I go for Magma Storm on the incoming Ferrothorn, or I switch into the Ferrothorn, I go for Magma Storm, and he switches out into his Suicune, that means that he is trapped. And with my, I have some decent speed. I have so much speed that I can outspeed a Hydreigon, a non-invested Hydreigon. But yeah, I have a lot of speed, and with a Gracium Z Solar Beam, the Suicune dies. The most specially defensive Suicune dies with the combination of, I'm pretty sure, wait. Let's calculate this stuff. Or did I calculate the Crocun, the regular Suicune? Okay, so Heat ran offensive to a Suicune. And we are modest. There we go. Solar Beam, Magma Storm does around 20%, and no, that's the wrong Z move. This Gloom Doom, yep, knocks it out. And if he is specially defensive, there's a chance that he takes it. So I guess maybe I should set up rocks. Okay, no, never mind. I'll think about that later. But would he bring a specially defensive one? Maybe he might. But yeah, anyway, okay, moving along. We have, that's it for this Suicune, and we said about our Raichu counter. We have Kokosh. Did I say about our Kokosh? Kokosh outspeeds everything, hits freaking hard, because it hits everything on his team with just the T-Bolt and Hidden Power Ice, because the most SPDF, freaking, what's it called? No, this is not my team, that's why I'm not. The most SPDF Gliscor takes 60% from Hidden Power Ice, which means that I can easily wear it down if I have my rocks up. Yeah, as well, and if he brings Scarf as well, that's just better for me. Because if he, at that point, if he locks himself into Earthquake, or I even have here Katara, the Vaporeon, Wish, Heal Bell, Scald, and Baton Pass. This is also my Suicune switch in. If the Suicune is in, I switch it in. I have Water Absorb. If he wants to Toxic me, I can Heal Bell it off. Wish, just to wish it up. Baton Pass, because I can Baton Pass out into my Tapu Koko on the Suicune and then just click Thunderbolt or even Volt Switch if the... I can't remember my freaking names. Oh, okay. Oh, shit. Oh. Gliscor is dead. I can just click Thunderbolt freely or Volt Switch or... Yeah. So that's it. And moving on, we have Nagini, the superior female, of course. Substitute Leaf Storm, Hidden Power, Fire. All I need. Because at +2, all I need is one Leaf Storm. Because I have enough speed to outspeed the base 110s, which are the Frostlass and the Alolan Raichu. So I outspeed those. I can substitute Leaf Storm. I can just sweep with Leaf Storm late game. I mean, if I get a Leaf Storm up and the Ferrothorn has some prior damage on it, it dies to Hidden Power Fire. And he also can't do much to my superior with his Ferrothorn except for Gyro Ball, but I take that. So I plan to play very aggressively against the Ferrothorn, because I can see it already. If he like switches in on my Leaf Storm, I plan to go for a substitute, because if he wants to go straight for Gyro Ball, that's fine, I can scout it out. But otherwise, he can go only for Leech Seed, which doesn't affect me. He can go for Toxic, or he could set up his rocks. Which is why I plan to play very aggressively with this team. It's very hyper offensively based. The only bulk we have is like especially defensive. I mean, Assault Vest, Spiritomb, and then physically defensive Vaporeon. So that's my core. That's not the best core. I mean, as I said, if you haven't watched my team analysis, I said it in there. My team is very hyper offensive, and I want to play it that way. And that doesn't mean. Okay, yeah, that's fine. So yeah, this can sweep easily. I plan to go substitute on the Ferrothorn. I have no reason to switch out basically, because again, as I said, if he wants to go straight for the Gyro Ball, I can take that. I only take 25% from substitute, and if I see that he wants to play aggressively and click Gyro Ball, then I go straight into my Heatran and I take the Gyro Ball like it's nothing. Yeah, anyway, and finally we have our late game sweeper, late or mid game sweeper, a Brave Bird U-turn, and double edge and close combat. Double edge is there mainly for the Silvally electric if he wants to bring that. Otherwise, you're in for momentum. I outspeed a max speed Gliscor, meaning that if he wants to, I should probably outspeed a max speed Hydreigon though. That would be probably a good idea, but my mons are gent already, so I kind of fucked that up. If he brings Scarf Hydreigon, I can play around that. I mean, I have my Katara and Ryuk are kind of decent switches, so yeah. Anyway, Australia, of course, shiny Staraptor. That's all. Brave Bird, he has no switches for Brave Bird. Again, as I said, a Ferrothorn. I'm expecting it to be kind of specially defensive, and if he is specially defensive, well, Staraptor just kind of destroys it. It's Choice Scarf, and let's see, Ferrothorn. There we go. Uber support. Brave Bird is a 2-hit KO on a specially defensive Ferrothorn. I mean, I'll take a lot of recoil. Yes, I'll take. I mean, it's not after leftovers, but there's a good chance it's a 2-hit KO after leftovers. So yeah. Anyway, that's the team. Again, okay. So now I can analyze what I'm expecting him to bring. The first 4 mons, which you can see on the screen, I'm pretty sure they are coming. Then I said Silvally, like electric, to counter my to take the Brave Bird, because otherwise nothing takes the Brave Bird on his team. Like there are no switch-ins. Alolan Raichu resists it, but it doesn't take it. It does close to 80%. Wait, let's see. Raichu, Alolan. No, that's okay. 100. Yeah, it does 73 minimum, so that doesn't take it at all. And U-turn, of course, goes. So yeah, Silvally. I think Silvally is a possibility. Hydreigon, because these last 3 mons are, of course, what I think he would want to bring. Azov would do well against my team. Again, Psychic type, and it gets a lot of coverage. So kind of a Life Orb Nasty Blood set, or Life Orb or Expert Belt, even Psyshock, Thunderbolt, and what did we say? Hidden Power Ground, or Earthquake even. A ground move. You don't get Earthquake. So Hidden Power Ground then. That runs through my team. So I would see the Azov, I would see it being better than Hydreigon in a sense. But then again, Hitmontop is a possibility as well, because that would be his spinner, his hazard removal, if he doesn't bring Defog Gliscor, of course. That Intimidate is also nice, a nice ability. Now, I don't know, see here if we check this out, I don't know if he wants to bring Ambipom and Hitmontop, because they have nicknames. I'm not relying on that, I said it already. So I don't really see the Ambipom coming, even though it's written here. So I'm thinking he's trying to mess with me or trying to make me think that he's gonna bring these mons, and then I don't prepare for some others. So yeah, Hydreigon. I think Hydreigon is coming. Silvally, I would bring Silvally if I were playing, and then Azov in reality. But then again, he might want to go, because hyper offense, you play hyper offense either with hyper offense or with, yeah, that's it. That's it. Hyper offense, you play hyper offense with hyper offense, and that's it. And yeah, that's it for me for this video. Of course, be sure to check out the game, which goes up tomorrow. I don't know what time exactly. I'll have to talk to Kyo about it. When does he want to upload? And of course, be sure to check him out. Link in the description to his YouTube channel and his Twitter. I don't know, does he have Twitter? Huh, never mind. Anyway, all the links will be in the description, of course. Yeah, that's it for me. Thanks for watching. Let me know in the comments, do you think we will win this game? Can we win our first week match for the Elite Draft Championship? Let me know what you think of the team. And also don't worry, because the game's going up tomorrow. By the time I upload this, we will have already played the game, so he won't see my team. But yeah, that's it. That's it for me. Thanks for watching as always. Like, comment, sub, share with your friends. That's appreciated. Yeah, that's it. Bye bye.